Hey everyone, it's Fire. D-Day has come to pass. We now own the house. That didn't go without some hitches. The wire transfer took a lot longer than was initially anticipated. Nonetheless, the day before the closing, we continued with the cleanup. The closing took several hours. And then later on, there was a typo, and they wanted to go back and reclose for another $5,000, and we all kind of said, forget it. So they did an addendum for free, which is what they should have done anyway. So, irregardless, the house is now ours. This was taken after we got done with the closing. We're continuing with the cleaning process, and my wife kind of recaps it at the very end. Mama Bunny. It's funny, you can hear in her voice a little shaken on how much still needs to be done, and we did find additional things that'll need to be done. So it's definitely going to be a long process. But first of all, we asked everyone for what the cart was and guesses what the cart was, and got some very funny answers, interesting answers. But now for the big reveal. Believe it or not, it is a fisherman's cart. We talked to the previous owner who knew the person who brought it to the house, and it's for taking the casting poles down on the beach and down on the pier. You can see places where the poles would sit, and then the box at the top and the box at the bottom were used for bait and tackle. And that pole in the exact center of it, you'd put a beach-style umbrella in it, which would give you a little bit of shade. So that's what that's all about. And we'll go on to what we did in our closing day that afternoon in continuing to prep the house. Hello, we're cleaning out the shed, trying to see what's worth keeping and what's just absolute garbage, and then we're going to move our wood pile in here so that it gets fumigated with the shed, and this will eventually be my work space. I'm going to put a nice big bench over here with my drill press and everything on it, and it's going to be nice. Just not yet. Changing the door locks, and they stripped out the holes, but I saw this trick on the Idaho painter, link in the description below, of using golf tees to fill the hole and then just put the screw right over it and you're good to go. So we'll see how it works here in just a second. Okay, we'll put that in there first. That right side up, yeah. Now I know we have someone holding the door, but they're holding a camera right now. Let's see. Yeah, that's nice and tight. Go. Yeah, well, they're not stripped anymore. That's nice and tight, so it works.
The early stages of insanity.
All right, so what are you doing?
Cleaning the gutter. This is why the water was piling up here. Because about 6 inches of dead crud sitting in the gutter. Kind of glad. Now that means I don't have to tear out this flashing.
Why'd you go on the roof?
I had to clean a gutter out in here. I'm gonna have to come up here with a small shovel and actually shovel it all out. It's that bad. I don't think it's ever been done. Alright, I'll be back. I'm going to go cut the screen. So the whole reason for me being up on the roof, even though people get nervous when I go on roofs, because I have this habit of falling off of them, which I've done on one very notable occasion when I was painting the trim at our present house. I was at the very peak of the second story, and the ladder kicked out from under me, and me and a gallon of paint came tumbling down 20 feet onto the ground, covering me because it was a fresh gallon of paint. That's how the fire rescue ambulance crew found me. I was sitting there in this huge puddle of paint, unable to get up. But anyway, so they get nervous when I go up on the roof. I'm still pretty good at it. I haven't fallen since. I've been a lot more careful since then.
Screens for the pool, and this board here, the wood is gone. It's pretty much just paint. It actually looks like it's a 1/4 inch board, where the rest of these are like 1/2 inch. Almost like that board was replaced with just cheap ass crap. So this whole side of the house has to move up a little bit on our agenda, on our priority list. So some of these are solid boards. That one's not. So this isn't just a paint job. Another one right there. Alright, so something for us to think about.
Of course, the whole reason for me being on the roof in the first place is the pest company was going to treat for termites, and in order to do so, they wanted $60 to cut my screens and ruin them, not even replace them, just cut through the screens so that the tent could come on, and I wasn't paying them $60 for that, so I went up on the roof and did it myself.
You said just cut it, right?
Yep.
Alright. One of the few good screens still on the patio.
Rip screen. Ripping pieces.
They wanted $60 to do this for us.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to fix that one from down there.
Okay, it's been 3 full days of cleaning. And so I wanted you to see the difference in the house. This is the master bedroom. You can see out the windows now because Katie's been helping. Kittkatt! Master bathroom used to have potted plant in the middle of the floor. Still working on the cabinets, but we've put in lights where there were no lights. Still working. 5 people working for 3 days. This is the updated version of Ellie's room. Ellie's still working in the closet, taking up the tiles. Now the bathroom. We're gonna have to do some major remodeling in here. But at least all the garbage is out of it. Diana's room. Oh, this better be light. Floors have all been swept and cleaned. Katie's room. We're still taking down the blinds. The loft. We found out that the whole top there has lighting, just that all the bulbs were dead. So there's another project. And this has been working.
I should have had the screw out.
He's been replacing all the locks.
And a stripped screw. And remember that X-Acto cut? I had to cut a groove in there.
Huh.
So a regular screwdriver could fit in it. But I got it out.
All right.
Took me a little bit.
So, got the circular staircase going down to the patio, which we've cleaned out except for that's an old kitchen counter. We didn't get rid of that yet.
That's kitchen counter?
That's the original kitchen counter, I think.
Anything wrong with it?
I don't know.
Maybe I just...
And there's the living room with the mirror taken down. We haven't worked on that part yet. Basically, we're just trying to get it prepped for the termite guys to come tomorrow. Just show you a little bit downstairs. Neil got lights up in there. The kids, there you go, took out the carpeting in the under the stair compartment there. We've got a bedroom here that we really haven't worked on at all yet because there's still a bed with garbage. And I don't think we've even been in this bathroom yet either.
Daddy fixed the lights though.
Hey, Daddy fixed the lights, so that's
The
something.
lights actually work in here. Watch and be amazed. What? Mom,
I'm watching out. I'm not amazed yet.
look over here.
Oh, ta-da! Very good. And I'll just show you how much better the kitchen looks with lights.
It's a little bit messy.
Here's the dining room.
I'll get the lights.
That's the sink that's eventually going to go in here. We'll change that chandelier out. That's counters that are going to go in. And the kitchen. We've got what's going to be the schoolroom. All the garbage is out. I don't think we've done anything in the laundry room yet. Nope, we didn't. There's still clothes in the washing machine, which is, you know, we need to take care of that.
Watch this. Go that way.
Oh, so much prettier with lights. And then
There's no light
the
in.
last bedroom, we haven't done that much. So
And where this fell.
3 days, 5 people, and there's still a lot going on.
Well, we haven't been. Today we haven't done too much because they're going to be above people, so we don't want to do too much important stuff that we'll just have to review.
Hoi, I'm Kittkatt, this is Emma, and that's Brelake. Today we're having a Nerf war in our front yard. The yard's a little bit small. I made that stick! Ow! The yard's a little...
Ooh.
Spooky! Spooky!
Screws go in the plate. Good to know. Some little screws go in the bolt.